Happy Thanksgiving. So I wanted to do a message here, just to, when I think back to a couple Thanksgivings ago, it was a nightmare. Last one was okay. I cooked at the house. I was, clean. I was 3 months in, maybe 3 months in. And, yeah, I was a little more than 3 months in. And, no, I was 3 months in. Well, let's see here. September, October, November. So, almost 3 months in. And, all I could think about was the Thanksgiving before that. How, I wasn't in a good place. Went somewhere, I got loaded the night before because you had the day off. Kind of bullshit. And so now, a year later, a year and a couple months clean later, going into Thanksgiving. Well, one, I'm not hosting, which is amazing. I'm not in a position to do that financially either. I'm just thinking about fuck, how am I going to afford Christmas? And, then I started thinking about these checks that I put aside, and, I'll probably get a spiff for the accessories I'm selling, which will cover Christmas. So Christmas is covered, but it's the bills, right? How am I going to afford the bills and Christmas? Guess what? It's going to work out, man. It's going to work out. I'll figure it out, So I'm not going to trip. I'm not going to ruin Thanksgiving with that. What I did is I woke up extra early, went to the gym. That way I'm not in my head, because I needed that. I woke up just fucking tripping. So now I feel better, I was able to calculate things. I only need $1,500 for Christmas if I really get down to it. I can get creative with that, and I'll have that. So boom, that's covered. I don't need fucking $3,000 to fucking buy gifts. I need $1,500, and I can make $1,500 work with presents, and it'll be a good Christmas. So there's that, and the church helped me out, so that's basically $400 or $500 right there. I'm gonna put aside for Christmas, and then I've got, I'll get some spiff checks, and then I'll have enough for Christmas, so Christmas covered. Man, this morning, dude, I was all up in my head. So I got everything I need for what I'm cooking. And I want to share my favorite Thanksgiving dish. Because, I was asked that when I got my hair cut yesterday. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? And I thought about cranberry and all that stuff. My favorite, I love stuffing. I love dipping my turkey in the cranberry sauce. And I'm going to love the mac and cheese that I'm making. I'm making it homemade. I'm talking about heavy cream. I'm talking about fucking milk. I'm talking about cheese and noodles. And I'm making that shit homemade. And I thought of my future self, so I bought one of them pans. Instead of fucking up one of my things, I'll put it all in here, and yeah. So I'm really grateful for Thanksgiving. I'm clean. I got friends that are clean, and I'm truly blessed. I'm truly blessed. I didn't get fucked up last night, and I'm tripping right now, sweating, and any of that, man. I slept well. I woke up. I didn't wake up in the middle of the night tripping. Woke up this morning just thinking about, how the fuck am I going to afford everything? And then I went to the gym and got that all out. So now I'm not tripping. Good form of meditation. I saw a friend of mine at the gym today, two of them that are, in my program, and it was cool to see them doing the damn thing too. And it was cool, the conversations I had. And so, I'll be prepped and ready. We got to be there, in my opinion, by 1:30 at the latest, so I can, we want to eat at 2. And I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy. And I hope whoever's watching this has a day of thanks. You know, I know people that are struggling right now. I know specifically that this is a change for them. And I dealt with this a year ago. Because, you know, but not to the extent of what they've got going on. So my heart goes out to them. You know, this is going to be a challenge. But I'll be available. You know, together we stay clean. Together we get through fucking shitty times. You know, no person left alone. At least by phone, by text. And we just, we be available, you know? And so that's what I'm going to be, as a friend, available, and also a good dad today. And, you know, a good helper for somebody who is a lot older now and can't do the damn thing. So thank God I got my fucking anti-anxiety medication. But yeah, I'm looking forward to today. But today is it's not about fucking pilgrims to me. It's about giving thanks, you know, to my clean time, to my higher power, to the people that I know in recovery, to the people that I know that are outside of recovery, to life. Because there was a time that I just didn't want to live anymore. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful that I don't feel like that anymore. And if you're watching this and you're just like starting out, it does get better. It takes a minute. It takes some difference. You know, like it gets different like a motherfucker, and then life gets lifey, and then all of a sudden you look back and you're like, fuck, I haven't got loaded in a minute. I don't feel like killing myself in a minute. I don't feel like fucking dying in a minute. I don't feel like fucking hating myself in a minute. And that's the better. So just stay focused. You know, if you're counting days, man, those are tough. I know what that's like multiple times. And it's just, you got to count these days until they turn into months, and then the months turn into, you know, a year. And then all of a sudden you're doing it at 6-month increments, and then all of a sudden you're doing it at year annual increments. But it's all just today, you know, all we got is today. So I give thanks that today I'm clean. I give thanks that today I was able to make my kids laugh in the morning, and then do what I had to do, and then grab what I had to grab. And I give thanks that I have some money in my bank account to where I could, you know, get them a couple outfits so they don't look like fucking the regular. And I give thanks that I'm healthy today. And if you need somebody to text, I'm not supposed to do this. If you need somebody to text and you're just struggling and you're coming across this video, 360-490-4623. That's my cell. I'll block you like a motherfucker if you're some bullshit, but if you're not, I'll be a good ear. Happy Thanksgiving.